Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to this exclusive series on my experiences with Patri Ji. I am Dr. Renu Tripathi from Bhilai, Chhattisgarh. I have done my PhD in physics from HBTI Kanpur और मेरा इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज में पढ़ाने का 25 इयर्स का एक्सपीरियंस है और मैं PSSM में 6 इयर्स से जुड़ी हूँ और मेरी हीलिंग की जर्नी मेडिटेशन के साथ ही साथ शुरू हुई और बहुत अच्छे से हील कर पाई। रोज मैम और PMC जोरबा से 4 साल से जुड़ी हुई हूँ और this series, my experiences with Patri Ji, is a series of a master with a grand master. Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patri Ji. Here the guest will share about his spiritual journey and all the beautiful moments they have shared with Patri Ji and also his teaching that have changed their life. I would like to invite Rose ma'am, founder of Team Zorba, associated with PSSM since last 2010. Rose ma'am has worked for 7 years in a pharma company as marketing manager, as a value educator in an engineering college, RIT Raipur, as instructed by Patri Ji. She left her job and started spreading meditation. She has more than 12 years of experience as a spiritual empowerment coach and 7 years of experience as a parenting coach. She is the founder of Zorba Team Buddha Golden Pyramid, Zorba the Buddha Crystal Child Care Academy, and PMC Zorba, spreading spiritual science across the globe. Welcome, ma'am. Now, I would like to take this opportunity to invite Dr. Newton Kondaveti, our guest for today's exclusive session on my experiences with Patri Ji. At a very young age, Dr. Newton was associated with Dr. Brahmarshi Pitamaha Subhash Patri Ji, the first batch of meditation teaching, and very soon he was awakened to his life purpose. Dr. Newton Kondaveti is a medical doctor, a self-realized master, spiritual scientist, past life regression therapist, healer, and a teacher, all rolled into one. He is fondly called as Smiling Buddha. He is the founder and chairman of Quantum Life University near Hyderabad, a global center for learning spiritual science. With immense wisdom and compassion, he guides people to overcome illness, fears, phobias, and relationship issues and live a healthy, wealthy, and a joyful life. Dr. Newton is acknowledged as one of the pioneers in the field of past life regression and has helped people transform their present by healing their past, by overcoming their karmic patterns. His soul companion, Dr. Lakshmi, shares his vision, and together they travel to more than 120 countries and touch the lives of millions of people. He has been a tremendous source of inspiration for me in my own healing journey. His book, Consciousness Heals, has given me a powerful insight and practical tools to heal my own knee problem. I'm so grateful and blessed to be a part of his Soul Coach Training Program, 14th batch, conducted by Dr. Newton and Dr. Lakshmi, which has given me a new perspective towards life. It gives me immense happiness to welcome Sir Dr.
Till the time Renu ji he joins, please share exactly उस बुक को पढ़ के आपको क्या अंडरस्टैंडिंग था और पत्री जी ने आपको क्या कहा था, वो थोड़ा शेयर करिए जब तक न्यूटन सर हम सबको ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं.
जो बुक है कॉन्शियसनेस हील्स, उसमें बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से बताया गया है कि आपकी लाइफ में आपके थॉट प्रोसेस, आपके इमोशंस का क्या इफेक्ट होता है. बहुत जब हम मेडिटेशन करते हैं तो हम लोग अवेयर तो होते हैं, मगर तब भी इतना ज्यादा इम्पैक्टफुल होता है, और जो बहुत सटल चीज से आपकी जो थॉट्स हैं आपकी लाइफ को कैसे गवर्न करती हैं. और उस बुक में बहुत अच्छे अच्छे मेडिटेशंस हैं, और उन मेडिटेशन और थॉट्स, मेडिटेशन टू हील योर बॉडी पार्ट्स, मेडिटेशन ऑन इमोशंस, और उन मेडिटेशंस को, क्योंकि मेरी उस समय नी में बहुत ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम थी, तो उन मेडिटेशंस को मैंने रिकॉर्ड करके और फिर खुद से 20 मिनट्स का रिकॉर्ड किया था, और दिन में 2 बार 3 बार उसको करते थे. क्योंकि उस बुक में कॉन्शियसनेस हील्स में ये बात था कि अगर आप ये सब चीजें आप ही की क्रिएटेड है, साइकोसोमैटिक है, तो आप अपनी हीलिंग खुद कर सकते हैं. और उस बुक ने बहुत हेल्प किया है, एंड माय हीलिंग जर्नी टुक मी 4 months, और वो सॉल्व हो पाया था.
Great. So this is due credit goes to Dr. Newton and his book, right? Yes, and we are so grateful that in a short notice he accepted our invitation, and now he is here today. So now, on behalf of everyone and the entire PSSM family and specifically Team Zorba, I welcome Dr. Newton in this platform. So welcome, sir.
Thank you, Mystic Rose Ji. Thank you so much for the invitation to share my experiences with Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patri Ji.
Yes. So, sir, your journey started with the book Jonathan, that Seagull. But what exactly happened by meeting Patri Ji? Because everybody now, I wish that this world should become with the doctors like you. There should be doctors like you only, or otherwise no doctors, right? So being that much logical minded, and then also after meeting Patri Ji, what exactly happened with you, sir? So we want to know that, sir.
First of all, my deep respect, gratitude, and love to Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patri Ji. Meeting him is a blessing. Meeting him is enlightenment, I can say. I feel very fortunate that I could meet such a master who is enlightened, and while he is alive, I could meet him. And it happened many years back, 1989. I was a medical student at that time. I was studying in the college. That time, one day I was traveling in a bus from my hometown to the place where I was studying in Kurnool Medical College. So in the bus journey, somebody, co-passenger, was speaking about meditation. So I asked him about who taught you all this? It looks like a very beautiful knowledge. I never knew about meditation. I never known about any experiences like third eye or astral travel or all these things. Can you tell me about that teacher, a guru, who taught you all these beautiful things? And he said talked about Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji. I thought guru means someone who is wearing saffron robes and also with rosary beads, and he'll be very serious. And to my astonishment, when I first time met him, I felt a great friend, the most simplest human being, with such love and respect. He came to out of his home and he welcomed me. I was a just 19-year-old boy at the time, but he respected me as if I was a master or something like that. He greeted me like this. And I was shocked to see a young man. Patriji was around 45 years at that time, even less than that, maybe 40 years at that time. So I was so stunned to see a young guru who is wearing jeans pant, t-shirt, and no beard at that time. He's very handsome, and I felt a guru can shake hands. He was shaking hand with me. For us in India, we have this image of a guru who is unreachable, who is on a high pedestal, and somewhere, you can never shake hands with a guru. You can never have direct conversation. But he was conversing with me that day. It is 1989, month of December, and it's such a fortune day. He asked me about my background. From where did you come from? What is your background? I said, I don't have any background. I come from a scientist family. My father is a physics lecturer. That's why I got this name Newton. But only thing I recall at that time is a book, Jonathan Livingston Seagull. I told Patriji that I read this book, Jonathan Livingston Seagull, and I felt so inspired. I want to find answers. I have so many questions. And Patriji said, you have read the right book and you have come to the right place. You will find answers. I know all answers, but I will not give you any answer because you can find your own answers. But I'll teach you the method, the way. And that day I received the knowledge, wisdom of Anapanasati meditation. He taught me. He made me to sit down. And there was one more friend from Hyderabad at that time. He was also associated with Patriji. So both of them, only two people were sitting and he teaching me about meditation. Almost for 3 hours, he made me to sit and meditate for 3 hours. My monkey mind was so naughty and mischievous. It was not quiet, it's not easy. And I was thinking and thinking, and it was impossible to make mind empty and silent. So I told that Patriji, sir, I used to call him sir. Sir, I don't know how to empty this monkey mind. He said, 3 hours meditation every day for the rest of the 40 days. After 40 days, you come and meet me. Don't come in between and disturb me. And don't come with your silly questions. Don't ask me any question. First, practice meditation for 40 days. So that's how my journey began with Patriji. I found a great friend, the friendship that he has given. And he said, I'm not your guru. Your breath is your guru. I told him, no, you are my guru. And he said, no, your breath is your guru. And such a simple human being with ultimate compassion, highest levels of compassion. Because almost this is 30 years, 32 years of journey with him for me. It's a very deep bond between a guru and a disciple. I know that is a beautiful bond. I always cherished his greatest humane qualities, such qualities such respect for everyone, even animals. He gives friendship to animals, plants, and he loves nature. And journey with him is a journey into myself. And after 40 days of meditation, I returned to him. I told Patriji, I completed 40 days. What happened? He said, he asked me. I told that my mind became empty. Now I don't think anything. I'm in a zero state. Now only if I want to think any thought, it will come. Otherwise, I mastered my mind. And Patriji said, now you don't need me anymore. Now you found your real guru breath. Go, meditate, continue. But I said, please, sir, I want to come and meet you every day. I want to sit in your presence. In your presence, I want to meditate. So till 94, I was in that place where I was studying. It's called Kurnool, because you're from North India, and some of you are from different parts of India. So it is near to Hyderabad, around 4 hours journey at the time. So I was every day after medical college in the evening, I used to run to Patriji. There was a beautiful first meditation center. A pyramid was built. It's called Buddha Pyramid Dhyana Kendra. So there, the whole night is for meditation. Patriji is to be there, and along with me, around 5, 6 people used to be there. We used to meditate with Patriji. And every 2 hours, he used to ask us, what's your experience? So the whole night goes like that, We used to drink tea and meditate, drink tea and meditate. So morning, again, we used to run to medical college. So it was so memorable days. And I accompanied Patriji to, at the time, his only goal or ambition was to teach meditation to everyone, villages. He used to go, and I used to also accompany him. I used to see him, how this simple man with such compassion, he wanted everyone to meditate in the world. So he used to visit every place, nook and corners of Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, everywhere. And, when Patriji speaks, he speaks the truth, and in such a way that sometimes people will be shocked to hear the truths. It's such a blunt way. He is like straightforward, Zen master. And I really, when he vacated the body, for 3 days, I was grieving. I felt I miss my friend. Oh, I cannot eat mirchi bhaji because he loves mirchi bhaji, he loves chai, he loves, I miss sharing such beautiful moments with him. Though I feel him everywhere. I feel from the limited to unlimited, he's everywhere now. But I miss his physical presence. So for 3 days, I was in a shock. But
you got some intuition, or you were aware of he's going to leave this year?
He told me that for a few months back. A few months back, one day, Lakshmi, my wife, and myself both were in Pyramid Valley, Bangalore. And he told me that for me, birth and death are the equal. Both are same for me. And after 3 months, my new adventure begins, he said, my new adventure. We asked him, what is the new adventure, sir? We are very curious. Please tell us. He said, unknown project, new adventure, he said. So he knew that, he hinted many times, because every November 24th, he comes to Quantum Life University And for my birthday, I invite him every November 24th. Wherever he is, he comes there on that day. For last almost nearly 15 years, every year he comes. And this year also, when he was there, he told that this dream, Spiritual Science University, is also my dream, and Newton is fulfilling that. I'm very happy. He blessed and he given his good wishes, even though that time his physical health was not so well at that time. He was almost like a very tired. His body was very tired, but highest levels of compassion, his love for spiritual science, his love to for teaching meditation. Only three things very important for Patriji, which I heard thousands of times from him. One is Sakahara Jagat, vegetarian world. He wanted to see on this planet Earth no animal being killed, and everyone transforms as a vegetarian, respects animals, and make friendship with animal kingdom. And the second is meditation. Even meditation, he did not give the first place. He said first vegetarian. Any vegetarian he finds, he really loves them. And the third thing is pyramids, building pyramids, because he knew what a beautiful energy created by the pyramid energy, pyramid structure that itself has highest levels of energy, which can help a sadhak, a practitioner of meditation. So I heard so many times from Patriji that my vision is to make on this planet Earth everyone a vegetarian and everyone a meditator. And many pyramids will be built on this planet Earth. That's his wish. You want to see the world where everyone is an enlightened being.
So when did you felt that he is somebody else other than this physical body? Means you started whatever used to say you whole night meditation, and when you realized your purpose of life while working with him.
So it's not easy to understand Patriji because he's a simple man. He appears to be like a just very ordinary, very simple. But as I spent many years with him, almost everyday interaction, every day sitting with him, and close observation, meditating with him. And I realized that in that simplicity is the greatest spirituality. He is the grandest master on planet Earth. There's nobody else who has done this kind of work on this planet Earth. Almost Earth has gone through tremendous ascension because of presence of Patriji. If we have to speak now, we have to say that before Patriji and after Patriji. Like we say before Christ and after Christ, we need to speak that way because he almost touched millions around the globe through PMC channel, through visiting countries, through visiting places, almost tirelessly. Very dedicated, with a lot of dedication. And at that time, I have seen more. I started my own sadhana, my own practice. More I started understanding Patriji. It's not easy. If we don't have sufficient wisdom, we can't. We will only judge Patriji. Why he gets angry? Why he slaps sometimes? Why he sometimes are very harsh? I understood that he is a Zen master. I understood he will correct if a disciple is going in a wrong way. If there is an ego in anybody, he chops immediately. But he's the most compassionate human being, most compassionate master. I met so many masters around the globe, but no comparison. Patri Ji is very unique, And Patriji is the master of masters of master. He is the grandest master. Or he is the Himalayas. He is the embodiment of all the masters. And he considers everyone as a master. Because such humility, such humbleness, there's no self-importance, there's no self-pity, and he never judged anyone. His heart, his soul, his every breath is filled with only making this world an enlightened world, a meditative world, and also vegetarian world, and a pyramid world. Nothing else. That's his dream. And I realized my purpose when I was at that time before '94. I was after 2 years with Patri Ji. I felt like I have to give up my medical profession. I felt, oh, this is not for the purpose of my life. I was not born to only to be a body doctor. I have to serve in a different way. So at that time, in my meditations, I have realized my past lives, and I have come to realize about my purpose to establish Takshashila University, which is now we call it as Quantum Life University. So it is my life purpose, and to teach this to all the countries around the globe. So Patriji at the time used to give such encouragement when I was doing past life regression sessions, almost like every day. My like a morning to night. It is. I'm only in the regression. I was studying, investigating, researching about past lives of people, and I used to share all my experiences with Patriji, and used to encourage. So he used to say that this is spiritual science. This is what is needed in India. Spirituality is not superstition. It is scientific, and everyone need to know about the science of spirituality. So I realized my purpose, and I told after my completion of my graduation, post graduation, I started traveling around the globe, and every time I come back, I meet Patriji and I report. I tell him, "Sir, these are the countries, list of countries." So every time he asks, "How many countries over now?" I said, "Now 120 countries." Recent interaction, I told 120 countries I covered, sir. There are another 80 countries are there to cover. Used to enjoy, used to feel so joyful about that, and encourage me like anything. And
You met in your past life with Patriji. What was your connection from the past?
I was a disciple of Patriji. I was many incarnations. He was my guru. Many incarnations. I used to see myself as a Buddhist monk, and Patriji also, and he used to take me with hand on my little finger. He used to catch it. We used to go the monastery. We used to go the Himalayas, and so there are many lifetimes. In China, we shared a lifetime together. Guru Sishya, almost all lives are Guru Sishya. One lifetime in a Buddha Sangha, in a Buddha's time. That also I remember. I met Patriji that time also. I have a very deep bond. It is beyond any description, any definition, any words. People ask me, what is your connection with Patriji? I can't say he's my friend. If I say he's my guru, he says, no, your breath is your guru. You are your own master. But I always say that I open my heart, you will be there, Patriji. Because if Hanuman opens his heart, Lord Rama is there. For me, Patriji is there. And without meeting him, in this life, it would have been wasted. The gift that I received from him is my second birth. My parents given me the first birth, but Patri Ji, he is my like a spiritual parent. Through the Guru, we will be born again because he brought me meditation to me, encouraged me to meditate. And there must be someone like a teacher who sees us, who encourages us. At that time, it was so important for me. It almost shattered my many limitations. That he has seen that seed energy of me. He encouraged me. He said, now you need to go around, spread the wisdom. And from the day one, he never treated me or less or more. He treats everyone as equals. I have seen that interaction with people. Patriji sees everyone as Buddha only. So to understand Patriji, it took many years for him to understand that he is a Brahmagyani, not just Atmagyani. He is a Brahmagyani. He is an epitome of all the universal wisdom, epitome of love. Words will fail to describe what Patriji is. And I have never met such a simplest human being. Most ordinary way. He used to just, I know in those days, 92, to spread to meditation to in some of the Andhra's districts, he used to go and sleep in the bus stand on the floor. At that time, no people, nobody used to invite. To teach meditation to one person, he used to travel all the way 8 hours in a bus, overnight bus, and sometimes no food. I have seen Patriji like that. Such compassion, such wisdom, such openness. He encourages everyone to study with all masters. He never stopped. If someone says, I want to study Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, go and study, master his wisdom, we must acquire. So he is, like Svadhyaya is one of the principles in PSSM. So says, without Svadhyaya, we will not understand the universal wisdom. There's wisdom everywhere. Wisdom of all masters we need to collect. That's the greatest thing that I have received from Patriji. Meditation, Svadhyaya, Sajjana Sanghaja. Is to say group meditation, group interactions, group sharing and listening and sharing your experience is so important. That's how we progress. In one word, I say I fall in love with Patriji.
And he loved you so much. He always praises you. Whenever, even if you are not there, then also he will talk about you. And in fact, he will share that every doctor should become like Dr. Newton, like that he will quote examples. So one question, sir, which book, you have read so many books, but what exactly after that, when Patriji told you to do lots of Swadhyay, so which book turned more of your understanding about multidimensional being or something different from this body?
So Patriji always used to have a big library, almost thousands of books he used to read. 30 books he used to keep it, and overnight he used to complete. Books and books, and I used to wait for his books, because he underlines. After reading book, no book stays with him. We used to collect because we will be very greedy to read. I want to. We used to have competition. All the disciples, we used to run to Patriji, sir, please give me this book. So one book I always liked his Patriji Seth book, Seth. Seth speaks, Seth material, nature of personal reality, nature of psyche. Is the Patriji calls it as PhD work, research subject. So in spirituality is the topmost, highest wisdom. Like all the Upanishads, Vedas in India, if we all that wisdom, it is delivered through oversoul, higher self of Jen Roberts, Seth, and through channeling. So all those books, Patriji used to introduce Seth, Carlos Castaneda, my favorites, Rampa books, my favorites, Osho books, my favorite. Ji used to, like Osho master was very common, books of Osho, Rajanish. So many we used to read, know about that masters. Seth, we used to know Don Juan, Carlos Castaneda, all books, Neil Donald Walsh, and thousands and thousands of masters. With him is quite a journey, It's a beautiful journey.
So he used to suggest from where he used to understand about that now next book, what you all, because you people were doing Sajjan Sangatya. So how you people used to get those books over there, what to read, like
what to read. Patriji used to recommend. And also, we used to be all the time go to bookshops, and I used to be going on the footpath because there's second-hand books in Hyderabad, Secunderabad. So, because Rampa books were not available at that time, 1990s. I'm not in India. No set books is available. Only on footpaths, second-hand books used to be available. So I used to go and search and pick up and bring Patriji. Patriji, I found this book. We used to feel so happy about it. Patriji asked us to read. And next day we used to report all the whatever we have learned. We used to share with Patriji all the experiences of the book reading. So Swajhaya is one of the very prime activities in the journey with Patriji. So along with meditation and constant Sajjana Sankacha, all the time sharing this beautiful wisdom and experiences with meditation friends. So many friends, so many thousands and thousands and thousands. Yeah.
Superb. So whenever we meet you, we feel those energies with you. In fact, I'm sure everybody is not missing Patriji because we are in the same energy while talking to you. And even when I was with in QLU, there I was missing Patriji, and all of a sudden he came. I remember that Soul Coach program.
Yes.
Because you were talking a lot about sir, and I felt, sir, I want to meet here because he always speaks about you, but I never saw you both in the same place. And then I saw your love for Patriji. Means I felt so much of gratitude for you because this many years, from last 9-10 years, I was with Patriji, but I never saw your love for Patriji and Patriji's love for you. So it was so amazing, great.
Yes.
So anytime you felt very means how you people were always connected, means no, means never you felt okay, now enough, I should not go to the guru, it's enough, why should I go all the time or meet Patriji, like that?
Never I felt that way because I feel he is such a source of wisdom. Meeting him is like meeting my own self because I keep growing, I keep learning. Every interaction with Patriji, I remember even now, every single moment with the greatest guru, I remember, I can never forget. Because that interaction, that word, that even sometimes just sitting silently in the presence of a guru, we learn so much. I learned more from silence, sitting just by the side of him, watching him from a distance. Because the gestures, the kindest gestures, the behaviors, the words, how he treats everyone with such respect, such friendship he offers to everyone, and always celebration. I never saw Patriji in sadness. For him, everything is joy, everything is joy, everything is celebration. With him is just celebration. I used to go just to celebrate. Even Patriji, the death, though it is such a loss for the humanity, whole human kingdom, all earth beings, because we miss the physical presence. But he is now unlimited. He is everywhere. He is in every breath of everyone. He inspires us, and such a master we will never find again.
I think during your session, you automatically came to know and you made people Vietnamese to sit in meditation. Means
Yes.
he was
but
communicating before
yeah.
2-3 days. What exactly happened?
Actually, that day we were about to complete a workshop, and that day I requested all the participants. I was showing the video of Patri Ji, how Patri Ji inspired me. I shared about my story, and made all people to meditate along with Patri Ji, because I felt that Patri Ji is in the transition at that moment. So I don't know the time exactly at that moment, and 6:30 p.m. in the Vietnamese time, and we were all in meditation. Nearly 500 plus people were in meditation, and all of them felt the presence of Patriji. Everyone had tears of joy, and I also felt in that moment Patriji vacated the body in that moment. At the transition, he made transition to the other side. I felt that, and such a huge energy, his presence was felt in the group that day. And after the program workshop was over, I received the call from one of the main friends here from Hyderabad. He mentioned that he told that at 5 7 p.m. Patriji, 24th July, vacated the body, and that is the exact time we were in meditation. And I was sharing about the transition time of Patriji at the time. We felt that Patriji is now everywhere. We felt there his presence in Vietnam also, because now he is no more limited in a body. He is in every enlightened being, every master, everywhere. Whoever is practicing anapanasati, he's there to support.
Sir, what exactly is the science? Means how everybody is able to feel his presence even now more as compared to previous when he was with the body. What is that science, sir?
The science is we consider just our consciousness is residing in the body, but it's not, because the consciousness of an enlightened master is vast. He's complete universe. After he left the body, he actually is everywhere. The whole Bhumandal, the whole earth, his energy was, consciousness was there. Because as long as we stay inside the body, we are contained like inside. But suddenly, from the body, he was everywhere. He was with everyone, and his dream of making this world a vegetarian world, a meditation world, pyramid world. That is the dream that he left for everyone to continue this mission, to continue this path. And because once a master vacates the body, his energies are still there, or at least 5,000 years. 5,000 years, Patriji, his energy will be on planet Earth, and he will be helping people in their meditations. Of course, he has much more. We don't know the project that he was talking about, the new adventure Patriji is going to begin. We don't know about it, but Patriji definitely is always, his heart and soul is always with meditation, meditative friends. Wherever there is meditation, he will be there. His presence is there. He guides. And because we are mostly obsessed with the physical presence of a guru, but Patriji always used to tell that more than physical teachers, we learn from astral beings. There is a life even after death. Even any master leaves the body, they are there. Their vision, their mission, their energy, they still operate here.
And I got a message that I have to conduct similar sessions as if Patriji was there with all of you people like that. That's why I started this series immediately after coming from Hyderabad.
Wow.
Yeah, so I think now few people want to at least. Renu ji is there. She want to work under you in Chhattisgarh. We want to meet you. We want to conduct your session, sir. So just let us know how we can work with you. Yes, Renu ji, please. Because Patriji told her to be the Dr. Newton of Chhattisgarh.
Very good.
एक्चुअली सर डिजिटल ध्यान यज्ञ छत्तीसगढ़ जब हो रहा था तब रोज मैम ने अपॉर्चुनिटी दिया था मुझे कि अपना हीलिंग जर्नी का लेफ्ट नी का हीलिंग मैंने किया था आपकी बुक पढ़ के कॉन्शियसनेस हील्स और उसके मेडिटेशन रिकॉर्ड करके उस पे मेडिटेट करती थी और वो एक्सपीरियंस मैंने पत्री सर को बताया था और दूसरा वाला सोल कोच ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम में 14th बैच में आए थे हम तो वहां का एक्सपीरियंस बताया था तो तब पत्री सर ने बोला आप तो यू आर डॉक्टर न्यूटन ऑफ छत्तीसगढ़ काम पे लगो जल्दी जल्दी काम करो
प्रोफेसर एक्चुअली
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. So you are a professor in the medical college, madam?
No, sir, engineering college. Chhatrapati Shivaji Institute of Technology.
Excellent.
Yes,
you are now a spiritual professor.
Yes, sir.
Meditation.
Sir, now need your guidance.
Wonderful, madam. Oh, sure, madam.
We want you to come to Chhattisgarh and we want to conduct your like Patriji. We want to see you as a Patriji. That's what we have learned.
Yeah, sure. The only thing is, right now we are halfway. We came back from Vietnam. We're going back now to complete all the whatever the events that need to be completed.
I will be in touch with Sridevi ma'am and I will get the details.
Yes.
And sir, in the month of October, 3 days event in Amarkantak, Madhya Pradesh, we are going to conduct.
My favorite place, Amarkantak.
The last year we conducted and Patriji told like this, it will never happen, this such type of program. But this year he told me, if I am not there, you have to invite everyone. You bring everyone. Sir, he started communicating a lot after he left his body and he is giving me lots of work.
Wow, lots of work.
Yes.
I appreciate your initiative, Master Rose, because you're such kindest human being, kindest master, I say, that where you are now taking forward the vision, the dream of Patriji, Chhattisgarh, and everywhere.
Yes, everywhere. He wants me to travel and conduct sessions. Whosoever is available, wherever they are available.
Yes.
So, yes, anybody would like to ask or talk or just, we have another few minutes. So please switch on your camera and then you can ask or you can share. Yes.
Rajendra Kaur. Yeah.
राजिंदर जी,
नमस्ते सर।
नमस्ते नमस्ते।
कैमरा ऑन कर लीजिए।
हाँ जी मैम, किया है सर। आई एम वेरी हैप्पी टू सी सर, आई एम वेरी ब्लेस्ड, फीलिंग ब्लेस्ड टुडे। सर जब मैं ध्यान में आई, लिटिल इंग्लिश आता है इसलिए थोड़ा हिंदी में ही बोलूंगी।
शी इज
सर,
फ्रॉम
जब
लुधियाना।
मैं ध्यान में आई तो मैं, हाँ जी,
लुधियाना से हो? कहाँ से हो बताओ वो?
हाँ जी
बैठ जाओ एक जगह। यस।
सर, आई एम फ्रॉम पंजाब,
पंजाब।
डिस्ट्रिक्ट लुधियाना।
जी जी।
सर विलेज है हमारा बीजा, पंजाब। यस सर। सर जब मैं मेडिटेशन में आई तो मैं आपके बहुत सारे वीडियोस देखती थी, तो मुझे आपसे इंस्पिरेशन मिला। जब जो आपने आंध्रा में गौशाला के ऊपर पिरामिड्स बनाए हैं, तो जो पत्री सर का विजन था कि हमें पिरामिड लाना है एनिमल किंगडम के लिए, तो जब मैं ध्यान में आई तो मेरा विजन यही था कि मुझे भी एनिमल किंगडम के लिए कुछ करना है। सर मुझे आपसे इंस्पिरेशन मिली और मैंने इसीलिए हमारे जो मेरा मायका है वहां पे चाहा कि गौशाला में पिरामिड बने। सर मैं उसके लिए दिन रात एफर्ट भी कर रही हूँ, मतलब अभी तो मेडिटेशन के थ्रू ही कर रही हूँ, थोड़ा बहुत कलेक्शन भी किया है। 1 साल लगी हुई है, 1 साल से चाहती हूँ कि जल्दी हो जाए। सर थैंक यू सर, मुझे आपको देख के इतनी एनर्जी फील हो रही है, इतना अच्छा लग रहा है आपके मुंह से पत्ती सर के बारे में सुन के। थैंक यू सो मच सर, थैंक यू रोज मैम, आपने जो सेशन आज किया और मेरा तो ना दिल पागो पाग हो गया है सर आपको देख के, आपकी बातें सुनकर। थैंक यू रोज मैम, थैंक यू न्यूटन सर। और
Thank
मेरा भी यही है कि मैं, सर ने जो हमारे अर्थ प्लैनेट के लिए सोचा है शाकाहार जग, सर थैंक यू सो मच।
इट्स अमेजिंग राजेंद्र जी। खुशी की बात है। मेरा मन, मेरा हार्ट भर गया खुशी से। एनिमल वर्ल्ड, यू आर डूइंग ग्रेट, दैट्स वंडरफुल, योर कंपैशन आई रियली अप्रिशिएट, थैंक यू सो मच।
Sir, your Hindi is absolutely okay, sir. Now we can conduct Hindi sessions. And I will also help you to translate, sir.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
So happily we can do your sessions in Chhattisgarh, sir, now.
Yeah. Hope I will be able to speak good Hindi.
Yes, sir. And we are there to help you, sir. And this Renuji will be also assisting. So, and we will do the groundwork, everything. Means Patriji says means there is some reason, sir. That means we are going to do something, sir. Because yes, anybody else also want to say thanks or anything? Because sir has given us such a great 45 minutes and we are on time. Only 2 minutes late.
हेलो।
हाँ मनीष जी।
हाँ, रोज मैम नमस्कार, न्यूटन सर बहुत बहुत नमस्कार। सर आपसे मिलना मतलब पत्री सर से मिलना जैसा मुझे लग रहा है। करताल में आपके सेशन में हम बैठते थे और सुनते थे तो इतने गहरे मेडिटेशन में चले जाते थे कि कुछ ध्यान ही नहीं रहता था। सर आपका एक्सपीरियंस सुन के बहुत प्रेरणा मुझे मिल रही है और आप जो काम करते हैं, लाइफ यूनिवर्सिटी प्रारंभ किया आपने और बुद्ध के संघ को एक डिजिटल युग में एक नए आयाम तक आप लेकर के जा रहे हैं। सर आपका चेहरा मैं देखता हूँ ना तो एवरग्रीन स्माइल आपके चेहरे में हमेशा रहती है, एकदम एनर्जी आपके चेहरे पे भरी हुई रहती है और जिस तरीके से आप वर्क करते हैं ना सर, हमें बहुत इंस्पायर करता है। रोज मैम की बात से मैं भी एग्री करता हूँ कि हम छत्तीसगढ़ वासियों को भी आप अपना मार्गदर्शन सतत प्रदान करें, तो इधर पे भी एक आध संघ बने और एक आपकी लीडरशिप में हम काम करें। रोज मैम ने जैसे कहा ना कि पत्री सर अब फिजिकली नहीं है, तो उनकी जगह आप हमें मार्गदर्शन दीजिए। फिजिकली हमें कुछ भी पूछना हो या कहीं हमें कोई रुकावट आ रही हो और एक बेहतर तरीके से हम अंजाम दे सके चीजों को। सर बहुत बहुत थैंक यू, आपकी एनर्जी, आपकी स्माइल,
Manish
आपका
is
वर्क।
in college, sir. He is also a professor. So we can definitely work this means this university over Chhattisgarh also like that.
Excellent, sir. Manish ji.
यस यस
Definitely we will come. We will come to
सर
Chhattisgarh.
थैंक यू।
Thank you for it.
अमरकंटक आइए सर, आपके साथ हम ध्यान करेंगे 3 दिन।
जी।
Yes, I will separately talk to Sridevi madam regarding that, sir. I will get the
Yes,
things. Yes, sir.
Sure, sir. Sure.
सर थैंक यू वेरी मच, थैंक यू।
Thank you.
Okay. So anybody else or else we will say thank you to sir, because it was all of a sudden, and thank you so much, sir, in a short notice. And when I got your message, as if Patri sir told me, just reply it immediately like that. Oh my God, such a great sir, amazing. Yes, sir. Everybody is missing, sir. But I know because I met you, and I know, and he is giving the list whom to invite every day so that people should not cry. Sir is so
Ah,
compassionate that he don't want us to cry also. So now they are feeling somewhat relief after seeing you and your this conversation. Thank you so much, sir. Thanks for your this much great time and within short notice, sir.
My pleasure. Thank you so much for the invitation.
Yes,
Thank
and
you, my dear friends, for meeting all of you.
yes, sir. And we want to work, sir. Please
Yes.
assign this Chhattisgarh is now yours. You have to, sir.
This is the most important on planet Earth, the wisdom of meditation, spiritual science, and vegetarianism. So important. So because meditation itself will transform anybody, and we need to inspire as many people to practice meditation, and also the spiritual science, the science of spirituality, because it's not superstitious, it's highly scientific. And also it's so important, vegetarianism. This, and I must say goodbye to all of you, and hope to see you all soon. Thank you, Master Rose, for the invitation once again.
Thanks.
All, thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks. See you in
Thank
the
you,
night.
sir.
Yeah, everybody, please unmute yourself and say thanks. And then I will end.
Thank you so
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Rose.